So I just did the sheep herder quest. This is the mandatory outfit. Not really. You have to wear the pants and the shirt, but I threw the rest together. Thought it looked kind of cool. You know, fashionscape and whatnot. But you get 3,100 coins and 4 quest points. I passed up on this quest earlier because, well, although I need the quest points, I really don't like the quest. But now it's done, so awesomeness. Catch you guys in the next one. Hey everybody. So I'm just finishing up the Eyes of Glowfire. I went to do the Haunted Mine. I got all the way to the end and I died. So I had to go get all my stuff back, which wasn't that big of a deal. But I'm gonna put off that quest for a little bit because I don't know if it was a glitch or it's how it works, but I got trapped behind a minecart and it completely wrecked my HP. So I mean, it's a shame because I'm so close to beating it, but I just I'm too tired to try it again, so maybe tomorrow morning. But until then, hang on, hang on, hang on, shabam. And that gives me a bunch of magic experience too, and rune crafting, which is fantastic. But okay, catch you guys for the next one. Alright guys, so I just completed the Tower of Life. It's another 2 quest points. I did this one for the construction experience because I don't want Tears of Guthix to give me anything but rune crafting experience. So I'm trying to keep all the other levels above that one. I also got, hang on, me. I also got 53 Thieving late last night. I did not record it because it was late last night and I forgot. But I got the 53 Thieving, so alright. Catch you guys when we start Desert Treasure Recipe for Disaster. Alright, so we got 2 days left of our membership for the bond, and well, I am going to try to do complete Desert Treasure today. I have a couple things I have to do, but besides, you know, eating and, you know, using the restroom, so we're going to see if we can manage to do this. So we're going to go to the Bebin camp. Now, my game plan for this is to do like 30 to 50 minutes by section standards, and then go do something I need to do, and then do another video for 30 to 50 minutes, or, you know, to the completion of the section that I'm in, and then go do something I gotta do, and then, you know, come back and hopefully finish it. And then, after this, I'll have to start the Legends quest to the point of getting into some place, and then I have to, finish Recipe for Disaster, which only has 3 people left in the boss fight. So, oh, and I might need a couple more quest points yet. I'm not sure. I didn't quite do the math. I'm not sure how many quest points this quest gives me, but I'm at 164, and I think I got like 5 more to get from the Recipe for Disaster or so, and so I still need like 6. So if this doesn't give me 6 quest points, which I doubt it does, I'll have to do a couple more mini quests, but it'll be fine. I can manage. I'll do that tonight when I can't sleep. So, anyways, let's without further ado, let's see if we can do this. So we're at the Bedbin camp, and we have to talk to the archaeologist, which is apparently around here somewhere. Now there's a quest symbol right there. Yep, there he is. So we're gonna go into the desert, talk to this archaeologist. We're gonna ask him for a quest, and we're going to pretty much immediately leave. And we gotta take all these to the dig site, if I am correct. Yeah, the dig site exam center. So Varrock teleport, because I don't have any teleports to the dig site. There might be something like the dig site amulet or something, dig site necklace, but I don't have one. I'm not entirely sure how to get one, and I don't feel like doing the research to find out. So we're just gonna run over there. It's not all that far from the Varrock teleport, and talk to our exam sentry kind of friends. So, I'm gonna talk to the expert, and gotta talk to him twice, when once just isn't enough. Then I gotta go back to the archaeologist in the desert, and apparently there's a boss fight for each one of these sections, but I'm pretty confident. I mean, after getting my butt completely destroyed by the haunted mine quest, I'm a little nervous, but I'm pretty confident that we ain't gonna have too much of an issue. It says each one has a particular fighting style that it's weak to, so my skills are pretty good. I mean, everything's over level 50, so I mean, I might struggle a little bit in melee and magic, but it should be, I should manage. So where is the export? I thought he was in this room. He's hiding. So I talk to him, he does something, and I talk to him again, and he gives me something. Then I go back to the desert and give the archaeologist something, and so on and so forth. No, not open cupboard. Alright, so let's check our quest guide here, make sure everything's copacetic. Terry Balando made some quick translation notes of the tablet and asked me to return to the archaeologist in the bit camp. So, let's use our Ring of Doling, go into the Dole Arena, and if any of you guys know faster teleports, you know, I don't, so, you know, I'm sure there are some that might not be incredibly difficult to acquire, but this quest already cost like 20k, so I figured I'd just use what I have at my disposal. I had to buy the magic logs because I can't get them, and then I had a couple odds and ends I had to buy, but most of the stuff I had, luckily. For as far as glass is concerned, I big net fish, so I get seaweed, and that's, you cook that down into soda ash. And then sand, I did the quest Hand in the Sand, and dude just gives you like 80 buckets of sand a day if you talk to him. So, I mean, even if you don't need the sand, that's free 80 like buckets that you could just use for whatever. I mean, it's pretty junky, but at the same time, it's pretty useful. Like, he's kind of off the beaten path, but if you're going into like making the orbs for the staffs, like that would be a pretty lucrative way of doing it, because you're getting the sand for free directly put into your bank. You don't have to bucket it up, you don't have to transport it. It's just automatically there, and it's like 3 inventories worth. Right, we're going to go back to the weapon camp, and of course, if you don't want to spend the extra money, you can run over there, but it's 100 coins, and it saves me probably 2 minutes on the video. So it's better for YouTube purposes. When I'm off camera, there's a lot of times I'll walk places just because it's a little, I don't know, it's kind of relaxing, kind of like building in Minecraft, you know. It's hard to make the content good for YouTube, but it's still relaxing to do once in a while, or mining for that fact. And that's a whole other, you get my point. I mean, I'm trying to keep things speedy, and considering that I don't have every teleport unlocked, I gotta cut every corner that I can to make the video not 3 hours long of me walking. So, yeah. Okay, so we talk to dude again, and we give him the translations, and I'm pretty sure this is where we find out that we gotta go find, like, a bunch of treasure in different places, which is pretty exciting. So, go back to the archaeologist, talk to him again. Choose the don't read book option. Why? Go back to the archaeologist. When talking to the archaeologist, choose the don't read the book option. Oh. And then talk to him again. Museum of Verrock, which is kind of disappointing because I don't have any more teleport runes because I forgot to grab more. Hopefully that's not where we have to go. I don't think that's where we have to go. Go south to the bandit camp. Make sure, side note, don't have anything that's affiliated to a god on your person, because then the bandits are hostile towards you. So no, like Zamorakian or Guthix robes or whatever. I think Guthix might be all right, but no Zamorakian or Saradomin stuff. Anyways, go south to the bandit camp, which we've been there before with the quest. Oh wait, this is the bandit camp? Oh, I thought this was the bandit camp. Alright. That works for me either way. I'm fairly indifferent. The other place is more annoying. And we go to the bar, we gotta buy a drink for 650 coins. See, these guys are all, like, angry at this guy because he's all rocking Zamorak. And he probably does it to keep them hostile so he can AFK train. Am I supposed to buy the drink first, then? Talk to the bartender and buy a drink for 650 coins to find out more about the diamonds of Xandarin. I'm gonna make sure they're not attacking me. They shouldn't be, but better to be safe than sorry. 650 coins. Sure, I'll take a beer. This is a fancy-looking beer. Bandit's Brew. That's probably why. You must complete this step before talking to Alibis. The option for the diamond won't appear. Talk to Eblis in the same camp directly east past the general store. Ask him about the 4 diamonds and he'll tell you that you need various items. Past the general store. Is this Eblis? Eblis. That's an Eblis. We'll talk to him and he's going to be like, give me a bunch of stuff and maybe I'll help you. So there's 4 diamonds. I don't know what option to take. You'll need various items to create a scrying glass. Wearing a Zamorak item when giving Iblis the items will cause Iblis not to create the scrying glass. So keep that in mind too. I need a bone. Hold that thought, buddy. I'm gonna go over here and take one of these real quick. Thanks, pal. You're a real pal. Real pal. Alright. Now let's talk back to Iblis. And I think we just say yes, and then he's gonna make the scrying glass. Absolutely. 12 magic longs, 6 pieces of glass, 6 steel, a single blood rune, and some bones. I just so happen to have those. What a coincidence. I'm in the middle of the desert and I have all that stuff just in my backpack. It's super fancy. Yes, I have that. Take it. Am I missing something? 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars, 6 molten glass, 1 bone, 1 ashes, 1 charcoal, 1 blood rune. That's annoying. That's super annoying. But very well. And bury the bone. Do not bury the bone. You bury the bone, and you have to go get another bone. And then that guy over there is going to start charging. No, he came closer. Cool. Yeah, okay. Eblis will use these items to hand them over. It's recommended to note the bones so you avoid accidentally burying them. Eblis will disappear, reappearing a little to the southeast on top of a hill. Well, Eblis is still right here. But I'm going to assume that this is the hill that I need to go to. Or is that the hill I need to go to? That looks very circular. Okay, come back here, Eblis. Where do you think you're going? They used to use mirrors in the desert at certain angles to torture people with third-degree burns. You can focus the lens or the light to reflect on certain parts of the body in a much more concentrated. So it's like getting a super sunburn. Interesting fact. It isn't always a desert. Sometimes it'd be like someplace just clear sunlight, powerful lens. You know. Uh, talk to Eblis. And only show where the mirrors aren't perfect and will only show where 2 of the diamonds are. Have been at one point in time. 2 of the mirrors show the other locations, the Bedouin camp and the Jura pyramid themselves, which you need to acquire the diamonds from other locations first in order to enter. I'm blind. So I just gotta look at all these. What's that, little Timmy? Or what's that little Timmy's down a well? I don't remember how that goes. Looks like some pirate place. Oh, is that Canifus? That very well could be Canifus. No, the troll place, that's a bummer. Actually, that works out, because I have trolls for a Slayer task. So any trolls that I kill will go towards my Slayer task. And I'm not entirely sure where that's at. Tree Gnome Village, maybe? Okay, so we're getting on to the very first part. So I'm gonna talk back to Eblis here, and then I think we're gonna end off the video. I'm gonna go get everything ready for the first diamond, and then we'll come back. Alright guys, so the blood diamond is next, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, so we're getting ready for the blood diamond. The cutscene already began as I walked into the bar, so we're doing this. Um, so we gotta talk to Malik about the blood diamond, and he's gonna tell us we gotta kill some dude named Decius, and he's apparently pretty tough. But I think we're gonna be okay. No, Jekyll and Hyde wanna see me. Can't really help him at the moment. We can't really go with our fighting equipment because we have to go to Entrana to get our silver bowl enchanted or something. And also, probably between episodes, I'm probably going to run to the wilderness and recharge my Amulet of Glory and cross my fingers that the very first time I do it, it gives me the Eternal Amulet of Glory, which would be amazing. I'd probably end up selling it. But to buy the bond I need, that I'm about 1.5 million short on. I only have a day left. So he's going to tell me, I think, that I need a bowl with blood and garlic and silver, and I gotta, like, hold his nose when he opens his mouth, pour it in. That's not really what I gotta do, but it sounds good. Okay, so, to kill the city, Decius, and give you a list of items you'll need to kill him successfully. Once you've agreed, ask him how to kill Decius. You'll need to go to Entrana to bless your silver pot. It doesn't say how to get the silver pot, which cannot be accessed with combat equipment. How do I get the silver pot? Okay, looks like I'm clicking the link. Hi. First item in the Desert Treasure Quest. Okay, made by giving Ronton a silver bar. Where is Ronton? Is in the Draenor sewers. Okay, so off the Draenor. Which I'm pretty sure it says that somewhere. Because I remember reading it. It just doesn't say it in a place that's important. Like before the go to Entrana part. So let's go to Draenor. Pick us some garlic. Upstairs Morgan's house. Take your silver bar. Go down the trap door. East of the gel house, which I'm assuming is right here. So that kind of works out. Draenor sewers. There should be a guy down here named Wonton. Let's see. Can I actually pronounce this guy's name? Ronton. Something like that. So he made me a silver pot, free of charge. Very nice of him. And I'll take the pot to Entrana to get it blessed. I wish it gave me another cool sword. Like I have black light, silver light, Excalibur, the blue right sword. It'd be cool to get, instead of getting a fancy looking piece of cooking equipment, it'd be cool to get like another sword. Once you arrive, head to the church and use the silver pot on the high priest, and he will bless it. Now, I shouldn't have anything on me that is detrimental to my travels to Intrana, but we shall see. And I think then we go back to Canopus, which is going to be a decent walk, but it will give us time to recharge our run, at least our energy. But I don't have a good way to teleport over there that I know of. So Blessed Pot, awesome. Go back to Canopus, talk to Malik, he'll fill it with blood. So we are off to Canopus, and the easiest way to do that, seeing that I can't bring anything here with me, we're going to go to Castle Wars, grab our Varrock teleport runes, and then run from there. There's a bank in Canopus, so it'll work out. We'll be able to gear up for the battle. Wish me luck. I don't feel like dying again. This one, apparently he can hit 10s pretty often, so I just gotta kill him before he kills me. Probably a prayer potion, protection from melee, and then ranging him with probably poison rune arrows. Probably the goal. Gonna go all out on this one. Not dying again. The quest for the Haunted Mine said, do not underestimate this quest, and I drastically underestimated the quest. I felt like, the past, 15 quests that I drastically overestimated. So I was like, you know what? I want a challenge for this one. And, I try to make it a little bit more challenging, and I end up getting, curb stomped. So, honestly, I don't know if there was too much I could have really done different. Because I pretty much walked into the room and got ran over by a minecart, and I couldn't move. So, the only option I would have had would have been to teleport out or die. So, I don't think it would have mattered what I was wearing or what my goal would have, or what my layout would have been. And I'm probably gonna watch somebody else do that quest to see how exactly they do it, because it's too messing up once is annoying, but it's way too far out of the way to mess up too many times. Because honestly, I messed up once and I tried to run back there, and I found out I needed to do the whole minecart system again. And I was like, you got to go way out of your way, and then you got to redo half the quest to be able to even fight the guy a second time. So I got a little discouraged, and that's why I backed off. Because I was thinking, you know what, if the boss reset and I could get my stuff, I would give it another go because I didn't use anything. But that wasn't the case. I had to, have to restart over half the quest. No, not really, about half the quest. But maybe a little less than half. But still a good chunk of quest. Excuse me. Now I'm going to do all of this before posting it, and then decide if I want to cut it in 2 chunks, or just post it all as one video. I know when I'm watching YouTube videos, if something's over 50 minutes, unless it's documentary kind of stuff, I usually disdain from watching it. So I don't know if I'm, I don't want to, unless somebody's doing something really cool, I don't plan to watch them for more than an hour, unless it's really informative or something really awesome. I have no, I don't want to sit there for an hour and watch somebody play a game that I could be playing myself. So he fills it with blood, using mine, obviously. And now I think you gotta probably read this first. Add the garlic powder to the pot along with some spice. Okay, so yes. And I think this spice, oh no, I thought it lasted forever because I have 3 of them in my bank now. But guess not. Okay. Gear up, go to the graveyard. Where's the graveyard? Located north of the Castle of Draken in Mortania. East of Mortmire Swamp. Probably be able to see it on the map. This is possible. Plausible. This is plausible. I'm thinking probably this. This is definitely a graveyard. East of the Moor. But then again, this is also east of the Mortmire Swamp. Once you arrive, pour the blood on the tomb and Sidious will appear. It doesn't have a map. See, it definitely looks bigger than that thing up there. We're going to this one. We're going to do this one. That's my final decision. I'm pretty sure this is it. So we're going to go there. Like I said, I did do these quests before, so I have a little intuition. So let's go into the bank here. I don't think we need any teleport runes because we're going to have to come back here to collect the diamond. So let's gear up with the best inventory we can out of what we have. I don't think we need any money for this one either, so we'll put that away too. Let's see here. So the aim is accumulator, the better of the bows. We're going to take the still arrows because we're going to need inventory space for them anyway because the Ava's accumulator make them. All the shark. Let's gear all this up. We're going to put the still arrows in the backpack for the time being because we can just switch them with one click, so it doesn't really matter. So we're going to take the 118 rune arrows P++. These are my private stash. I got them for free. So I bought 1,000, sold like 900 or 875 of them, and it pretty much paid for these ones then with the profit I made. So yeah, that's how I got those. Prayer potion. I don't know if I should take both of them. I think I'm just not the attack mix. I'm just gonna take the prayer mix. Why did it have to do that? I hate this. This bank system is way better than it was when I played back in the day, but it has some shortcomings, like for sure. So prayer potion. Should I take both prayer potions, or should I just fill up on food? I mean, honestly, if I can't kill one by the time my prayer runs out, plus 2 prayer pots, I don't think it's really going to make a difference. So let's take the food. Let's see what else it suggests. It's like good food, swordfish, monkfish, or sharks. Prayer potions, and a Draenor teleport method, which I don't understand what that's for, because I have to come back here to Malik to get the blood gem, I think. Yeah, once he's dead, return to Malik and Canopus, get the blood diamond. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Let's do it. We gotta go. Our health is almost back up to full. We have full prayer. Our energy's almost full. Well, look at the monkey. Anyways, sorry. And then once we get out here, we're gonna kind of run straight down here because I don't want any gas jacking my food because I'm gonna need as much as I can get, I think. Although once again, I might be overestimating this guy, but we'll, famous quote of mine, or well, somebody else's that I just really like. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That is a thing to live by. Yes, there is a such thing of having too much, but it would be a lot worse to not have enough. Oh, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? Oh, it is going to be annoying. How do I get down there? It's going to be a freaking maze. I guess we can click here and hopefully that doesn't have a method of getting there. Okay, I think I see the way. Maybe I should have brought energy potions too. If a ghast doesn't snag at least one piece of my food, I'll be amazed. Yeah, that's what I figured. You gotta go the whole way around. The ghast keep missing, so that's cool. That doesn't say. I didn't read. Oh, I got one. At least it was just a lobster. It wasn't a shark. It doesn't really say what's the best way to fight this guy. I think Ivan's staff. If you're doing magic, but as like a lot of things don't give you a lot of ranger pointers. I don't understand why. Gang up on him and hit him until he dies. Is kind of the going the going method there. Okay, this is the right place. So here's the vampire's tomb, and we got to pour the blood on it. He's gonna come out and attack us. You can safe spawn him, but if he teleports 3 times, you have to restart the fight all the way back and getting the pot. So we're gonna manhandle him. That's the plan. Just gonna manhandle him. It says protection from melee. So the projectiles do 2 5s on contact, and with protection from melee, he can only do 10 damage. So as long as we keep our health pretty high, hey, we got hit point level, nice. As long as we keep our health fairly high and keep the prayer up, we should be okay. I would suggest not letting your health fall below 20, just to be safe. I'm going to try to focus on using lobsters, because I got them for free. But if I get too low, I can always, take down a shark or two. He must be immune to poison as well. And that's that. Let's heal up a little bit just for safety. Like I said, the lobsters were free. I got them from the brine rats, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. One downside is the gas might get my sharks. What if I put these up here? It might even have been better to teleport to Varrock and then. It's fine. It's fine. There's a. Yeah, but I gotta go the way around there too. I don't think that would be worth it. I don't know the best way of going through the swamp. And apparently these guys, don't have a preference on the food slot that it's in. But at least he got another lobster and didn't get the sharks. No sharks for the ghosties. Ghosties can have the lobsters, but not the sharks. So I think this will be where we'll get this diamond. This will be where we end off the first section. It'll be about 40 minutes, I think, after editing. And I think I will cut this into parts. And then we can finish this. We'll do the next two, at least, which will be the ice diamond, which I think is troll related. Yeah, and that seems like a pretty big part. Like the ice diamond took a lot of scrolling. And the smoke diamond also is pretty short, so that'll work out. So those two will probably be the next part. And then we'll have the shadow diamond and the conclusion, probably. No, he got a shark. Just jerks. Shadow diamond, the pyramid, probably. Maybe the conclusion. Yeah, it'll probably be the shadow diamond and then ending it, however long that'll take. Yeah, that guy wasn't too bad. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying he was a challenge, but he wasn't bad. At least he did damage and took a little while to kill. I don't think I was really in fear at all. A ruby? Freaking rip off. No, it's the blood diamond. They must have got lazy on the character models. Okay, so that gives us the blood diamond. So it says to bank it as quickly as possible so we're not attacked by a random stranger. I want to try to catch it on camera if he does attack, so yeah. Looks like we're safe. Alright guys, catch you later.